Greetings, fellow Poltermasters. You know what sucks? When people overshadow you. Like how I pump out videos every day while some YouTubers can do one every 6 months and still rack in massive views. I'm not salty. That is sadly what happened to Trap Team and the new cores that were released. Everyone was talking about the Trap Masters and Trap Villains while the new cores got thrown in the dark. I don't think they should be, as some of these Skylanders are pure bliss while others are more bland than flour. I say we discuss this now before I start dropping more unneeded comments like how Jap is old like Skylander. As always, I'm Crash Razzle of Crash the Skylands, and this is every Trap Team core ranked from worst to best.
But as always, this is my personal list. Me, Crash Razzle, who is totally not a robot. If you have any problems with this list, do not be mean, as it will hurt me and my totally real feelings. Fa fa fa. But let us get back to our list and ignore the fact that I am a robot. I mean, real. You know what I mean.
Number 18, Batspin. Even though a fan named her, it's easy to forget how basic Batspin is. Naming a character after her only real move is an overall boring concept, just like her. Number 17, Trailblazer. For some reason, even after playing as Trailblazer for a while, I can't figure him out. His moveset doesn't seem to be insanely hard to use, but maybe hard to master. Ain't nobody got time for that! Number 16, Deja Vu. Now, it's not that Deja Vu is bad, which she isn't, it's just that she's a one-move Skylander. Her main attack is the only viable move compared to the rest of her moves, in my opinion. Number 15, Cobra Kadabra. Another Skylander who feels like his moveset is one to master, Cobra Kadabra is kind of lackluster. For a Skylander who is highly sought after, he isn't worth the insanely high prices. Number 14, Food Fight. Now before you light the torches and grab your pitchforks, Food Fight and Deja Vu are in the same criteria. I discussed it further in an Honesty Half-Hour episode, but I feel myself only using one move all the time. Number 13, Blades. Clearly the most uninspired in the name game, Blades does have a good range, but his other two moves aren't anything special. Again, I can see myself using only one move and maybe another just out of curiosity. Number 12, Funny Bone. This Skylander has a great moveset once you figure out how to use it. Insanely fun to use once you play with him a nice few times, but overall he could be a bit better. Number 11, Torch. One of the most forgotten Skylanders with a great moveset, Torch is pure fun to play with, but compared to the rest of the Skylanders on this list, you can see why she gets right in the middle. Number 10, Rocky Roll. A Skylander who I don't consider disappointing anymore, Rocky Roll has grown a spot in my heart, but not fully. He is still a Skylander that takes multiple plays to get used to, which impatient people won't do. Number 9, Echo. Boppin' and Hoppin' Echo is one of the coolest looking Skylanders. Her moveset is so much fun to use once you get the hang of it. After that, you're in for an awesome Skylander. Number 8, Fling Kong. This Skylander might be the most fun to play as once you upgrade him. His moveset is good once you purchase everything and make him stronger. But then, you must have gotten a magic lamp because you'll be flying. I'm not gonna lie, that was probably the lamest joke I've ever said on this channel. I am so sorry. Number 7, Treadhead. This Skylander is similar to Fling Kong, as once they're upgraded, they become a million times better. Treadhead is a simple Skylander with a very unique moveset and an even cooler design. Find him and buy him, regardless of the price. Number 6, Spotlight. Along with Nightlight, Spotlight was an excellent introduction to the light element, although she could use a little improvement. Heavenly Aura could be better, but thankfully the I-beams and the halo rings could make up for it. Now only if she wasn't the hardest Skylander to find. Number 5, High Five. A Skylander who appeared on my Skylanders who are actually awesome list. I enjoy everything about High Five except for that you have to give up health to do a big fly slam. But I have heard in later games that the health drop doesn't exist. Too bad that's later and not now. Number 4, Chopper. Little dinosaur with big cannons is one of the weirdest ideas I've ever heard that wasn't anime, but he makes it work. An insanely powerful core, Chopper is an awesome moveset even though you'll basically be shooting missiles the whole time. Number 3, Fist Bump. Never really got into Fist Bump until Crash Smash Season 1, but this guy's moveset is something to mess with. One of the best Skylanders to clear an area with even if you aren't moving. You can spend hours with this character. Number 2, Blackout. I had enough money to buy Blackout or another Skylander, but am I glad I chose him. Blackout is near perfection for the Dark Element's introduction. A moveset that has almost no flaws, Blackout is highly talked about and I can see why. But he ain't as good as Number 1, Flipwreck. I have a soft spot for Flipwreck. He isn't the most powerful Skylander, but his moveset is one of the most fun and unique experiences you can have with a Skylander. Imagine fusing Chop Chop with Thumpback, and you have the best core in Trap Team. And that's my list. Who would you have put as number 1? Let me know in the comments below. And while you're down there, check out the description that I posted a ton of other awesome Skytubers for you to check out. But as always, I bid you farewell.